All right. So, like, first and foremost, I want to give all the honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakar, Kodash, double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule and teach word to his younger brothers in his truth. Peace and love to the hopeful elect scattered across the four corners of this earth. This is your brother, your dog, Arthur, coming back again with this this nice lesson, called a dominion forever, ever, everlasting dominion. So like it. And I got these quick precepts that I want to get into, you know, and hopefully it's edifying through the spirit, you know. The first script I want to get is in the book of Daniel, the 7th chapter, starting at verse 13. I saw in the night visions, and behold, one like the Son of Man, who is Yahweh Shai, came with the clouds of heaven. He came with those chariots and the angels, written in Matthew the 16th chapter. And it came to the Ancient of Days. The Ancient of Days is known as Yahweh, who the world ignorantly calls God, and they brought him near before him, which was those angels, know what I'm saying? They brought him to the Most High. And there was given him dominion and glory and a kingdom that all people, nations, and languages should serve him. That's right. Hey, all the world, all the world of Israel, all the world of the heathens, all those words gonna come together, and it's gonna be Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai kingdom, you know, you know, and they gonna come and serve him, all people, all nations, and all languages, you know. And verse 14 again, it say, his dominion is an everlasting dominion which shall not pass away, and his kingdom that which shall not be destroyed. That's right. Hey, this kingdom right here, like unlike all these other kingdoms, this kingdom right here won't be destroyed, you know, because it's gonna be an everlasting kingdom in righteousness, you know. Like the Most High said, hey, he's not gonna afflict us no more. In Isaiah the 65th chapter, behold, a new heaven, a new earth he create, where dwells righteousness. Hey, that's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be a beautiful thing. That everlasting kingdom through Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, and 144,000 elect men, and the 1/3 a ruling in righteousness, being immortal. The second script I want to get is in the book of Micah, the 4th chapter, verse 6. And this was a vision that Micah had seen, just like Daniel. So Micah 4 and 6, it say, in that day saith the Lord, will I assemble her that halt, and I will gather her that is driven out, and her that I have afflicted. You see that? And I want to get that word halted real quick. Tasala, H6760, and it says a to limp be lame, to limp be lame. Strong's definition of probably to curve, used only as the nominative, the nominative from H6763 to limp, as if one side halt. And you see, that's us being unbalanced. That's us being limp. But guess what? Hey, he's gonna send our crutch, which is Yahweh Shai. When we come together, and call on the name of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, as prophecy said we would, coming to their prayer language. Verse back at reading it back back at 6 again, and I will gather her that is driven out, and her that I have afflicted, yeah, which is the nation of Israel, you know, mainly the 144,000 and one third, you know, but ultimately it was all of Israel who he had driven out, who he afflicted, you know. Verse 7, and I will make her that halted a remnant, and her that was cast far off a strong nation. That's right. Hey, he's gonna make a remnant. He's gonna leave a remnant. You know, that one third, according to Zephaniah 13th chapter. You know, and he's gonna make that remnant, and her that was cast far off a strong nation. Yeah, then we're gonna also become a strong nation in righteousness. You know, that's how we're gonna rule. And her that was cast off far off a strong nation, and the Lord shall reign over them and Mount Zion from henceforth even forever. And that's right. And he's gonna reign in us, cause Mount Zion is a people before it's a place, you know, and the mountain goes to like governments and stuff, you know. So hey, and our government of Zion from henceforth, he will be there forever and ever, you know. Yahweh Shem and Hawashai, they gonna reign with us forever and ever, you know, which is a beautiful thing because right now, hey, the Most High turned his back on us, but hey, he's turning back his face again. You know, he's starting to show his face again. He's starting to uncover that veil from our eyes so we can start to see him again. You know, and I want to get in Luke. One because it was already predestinated for Yahweh Shem. It's like for Yahweh Shai to come. You know, and this was already fulfilled in one of his promises that the angel had told his mother Mary, you know, that he would do such a thing. You know? So this is Luke 1, and I'm gonna start at 31. I'm gonna start at 30. And it said, and the angel said unto her, you know, fear not, Mary, for thou hast found favor with Yahweh. And behold, thou shalt conceive in thy womb, and bring forth a son, and shall call his name Yahweh Shai. You see, Yahweh Shai means he would deliver, he would save, you know. Hey, that's what he was going to do. Why? Because verse 23, he shall be great, and he shall be called the Son of the Highest. Yeah, the Son of God, you know, which he is, the Son of God, you know. And the Lord, our power, shall give him the throne of his father David. That's right. Then David say, I said unto my Lord, you know, and if he's a king, why do he have a Lord over him? You know, which is Yahweh Shai, you know, and the Lord over Yahweh Shai is Yahweh in their order. So King David had already prophesied that too, you know. And verse 32, and he shall be great, and shall be called the Son of the Highest, and the Lord our power shall give him the throne of his father David, and he shall reign over the house of Jacob forever, and of his kingdom there shall be no end. Salakia. You see? So he will reign over the house of Jacob, the 12 tribes of Israel, forever and ever. You see, it was already predestinated. It was already a promise from the Most High to even tell his mother, you know, to even boost up her faith, you know, that she would bear a son that would do such things, you know, who she was bearing, you know. And Mary had found favor, you know, which means Mary had to be a virtuous woman, you know, a God-fearing woman, mainly like no other, you know. And that's the main point I want to get, you know, this everlasting kingdom, you know. And it's a beautiful thing that we got to keep fighting, we got to keep pushing, you know, because we don't want sins to outweigh our labors, you know. Because though it tarry, wait for it, Salakia, you know. And it's a beautiful thing that we know Yahweh Shai, you know, Yahweh Shai is gonna come, you know, and redeem us, you know, and reign with us forever and ever in his kingdom, you know. And with that knowledge, we know that we're gonna help Yahweh Shai bind up kings, that we're gonna slay utterly the the old and the young, of these other nations and these 2/3, off the face of the earth, so our kingdom can be righteous, you know. And through the Spirit, I hope this lesson was edifying. Once again, I want to give all praise to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai Ba'Hashem Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule and teach